Welcome. My name is Jorge Bravo. I'm from Team Cloud, also referred to as Team 3. And today I will be giving you a quick little overview as to how to use our dry ice fridge. So I'll report on urban heating, my apologies, on urban heating. Uh, we're here to tackle what to do during a power outage and not let food spoil. So our team thus far is in the midst of creating what we're calling the dry ice fridge. How this fridge functions is, well, mostly like a normal fridge. You can plug in and it'll keep your food cold. Thing is, when power outage goes out, so does the power. And the fridge also stops. Boom. So what our innovation does is it turns the freezer compartment into rather a dry ice compartment. And here in this video, I'll be giving you a quick little glimpse and overview as to how to use the fridge properly and most effectively. So thus far into production, we have not made a scale model, so I cannot show you accurately. However, I will be presenting diagrams as to the best of my ability to show you how the fridge works. Now to begin, power goes out, boom. Fridge is out, boom. Temperature is rising. Food could spoil at any moment. Now at this point, you might have to go to your local ice vendors, local butchers, local deli, and ask them if they sell any dry ice. Now, the biggest precaution you should be taking if buying this product is already exploring your city and your options to see where you can buy dry ice and where you can buy dry ice fast. Now, assuming you already have a location where you can buy dry ice, you're going to want to get to that location and buy said dry ice. Our compartment can fit about 30 pounds of dry ice at a time. Once you bring it back, you're going to want to release the latch, open the freezer compartment, and simply lay out your dry ice on the sheets. And just like that, you close it, lock the latch, and it's good to go. The moment you put it in, the dry ice will begin to sublimate, or essentially melt, releasing its CO2 into the side insulations and causing the whole fridge to cool. The biggest margin of error and biggest fault, user error that could happen is simply not knowing where to get dry ice and not acting fast enough. And so that's why I'd like to reiterate the biggest thing you're gonna want to look out for is reaching out to stores and seeing where you can get access to dry ice in case you do need it for sake of emergency. And that's where we're at with our project. I hope this clarifies any concerns, and I hope to hear back from any concerns or any questions that may arise now. And here on this part, I'm going to be talking about where the dry ice fridge excels and why you might need it. So as mentioned before, this dry ice fridge is targeted for those who are living in urban environments, specifically the personal person living in an apartment, maybe even a student who's living in the dorms. That's because this dry ice fridge is about the size of a larger mini fridge, or about in between a mini fridge and a regular fridge. And as mentioned, living in an urban environment, you are susceptible to urban heating. Because of the buildings and the construction infrastructure, heat gets actually trapped inside the city, which can cause strain on the power grids, which boom, suddenly the power goes out. And having one of these fridges would be important because food is expensive. Having food go to waste and spoil is something that no one really wants. Having to replace the food, the guilt of losing that food after you had spent a lot of your paycheck maybe, or you're already going to loans to be able to eat. It's quite crucial to be able to maximize essentially the lifespan of your food. To have the fridge is definitely a commodity. And as I mentioned before, it's perfect for someone living in an apartment or a student living in a dorm, because not only is it small and compact, but it's also functions like a normal fridge. So even in the sake of worrying about power outages, that's more of an emergency response. You can still use our dry ice fridge as a regular fridge. And I hope this clarifies. Again, any questions or concerns about this topic, please reach out. Thank you.